Hello everyone, this is Battle from Battle Studios, and I have returned once again to review another set of Marvel Legends figures. This time, we are taking a look at the Thunderbolts, John F. Walker, and Sentry. Now right off the bat, I gotta say one thing. They gotta start saying US Agent. What the hell happened to that name? And you know what? Since we're already talking about him, let's go ahead and start with the US Agent. Now, to no one's surprise, this is pretty much the same figure that we got the first time. But we don't have to do any repaints this time. Hallelujah! Yes, this is my crudely repainted Disney Plus US Agent. Leave me alone. Shifting our focus back on the new US Agent, the one new thing, sculpt-wise, is the head sculpt. And hot damn did they do a good job. That is undoubtedly Wyatt Russell under that helmet. Another thing that I really like about this design is the dirtiness on the chest. Just goes to show that while this guy might look like Captain America, he is no Captain America. Taking a look at the legs, this is where my first complaint about the actual figure comes in. Hasbro really needs to do away with these guns that don't come out of these damn holsters. You know what? I never really explored the back of these things, so let's explore the back of John Walker real quick. And there ain't really anything special about the back except for that star and the peg hole, which we will come back to. Now that we have explored all the nitty-gritty details, let's go over US Agent's articulation. So this new head can look up this far, which ain't bad, and he can bury his chin. His arms can move up that far, just above 90. They can't quite go by his side. Not okay. Ab crunch can go forward this far and back. Oh, come on, Hasbro, you've been doing so good. Why'd you have to leave that part unpainted? Anyway, he's got the waist swivel. He can not quite do the splits, but he can kick forward that far. Every forward kick in my Marvel Legends collection has been so disappointing ever since the Maximum Series Spider-Man. He can kick back that far. Not bad. You can, oh wow, that is tight. Oh. Yeah, he can't quite kick his own ass because of the bagginess of the pants. But he does have boot swivel, ankle pivot, and ankle rocker. Before we move on to Yellow Superman over here, we gotta look at John Walker US Agent's accessories. Now the only accessories that John Walker US Agent comes with are these two fists, which are very fitting because US Agent likes to beat I am so sorry, I am crashing out. These fists are very fitting because US Agent loves to beat people to death. And we also have the shield, which is also very fitting because again, US Agent loves to beat people to death. I mean, I imagine that's what he does with this thing, right? Look at all those scratches. He clearly does something with it. Yet another complaint that I have is that this shield is a clip-on rather than the strap version that we've been getting for like the past decade or so. And for the record, I've never had any of my clip-on shields break on me, but I am not about to let that start happening. Okay, now that we have completely explored US Agent, let's take a look at Golden Boy over here. This is the Sentry, and holy hell do I love this look. Now, do I mind these quote-unquote MCU-ified lines? No, I actually don't. However, I'm not exactly sure if I'm a fan of this logo. I never really liked how it broke apart like that. But still, it's movie accurate, so I get why it looks like this. Moving down to the legs, there's your MCU threading for the pants, and those sick-ass looking boots. Oh, and that head sculpt? Absolutely Lewis Pullman. I do have a little splotch on the right side of his head, but and Sentry isn't Sentry without his cape, which is surprisingly flexible for a Marvel Legends figure. That's impressive. It is time to see how the Sentry moves. Due to the hair sculpt, you can only look up about that far. Move his head down a bit, And he can move his head from side to side because it's on a dumbbell joint. His diaphragm joint can only bend forward that far. That's a bit disappointing. And also only go back that far, which is also disappointing. Side to side, So all around hula hoop, bit underwhelming. He does have a waist cut that's hidden behind the belt. He can surprisingly do the splits. This looks so disturbing. He's got an upper thigh cut, and so did John Walker, U.S. agent. He's got double jointed knees. He does not have boot cut, but he does have ankle pivot and ankle rocker. Moving back up to his arms because I missed those somehow. They can move outward that far, down by his side, double jointed elbows, and wrists. Now the only accessories that Sentry comes with are a pair of fists, which again are fitting because Sentry does a lot of punching. I'm starting to realize that these two have a lot in common. Anyway guys, I think that's going to do it for this review. Did you pick up this set? If you did, what'd you think? Sound off in the comments below.